To the war in Ukraine, Russian forces converge on Kyiv as the U.S. sends weapons to the country. And we're getting incredible new video of a Ukrainian mayor who was dragged into captivity. New satellite images show massive destruction in Mariupol after Russian military strikes demolished a gas station, residential neighborhood, and a shopping mall. Indiscriminate Russian shelling continued across key Ukrainian cities Saturday for the 16th day, as stunning new surveillance shows the moment Russian soldiers drag Melitopol mayor Ivan Fedorov into captivity.
The tactics that Russia is now using in Ukraine is the same one as they used in Syria. This kind of tactics brings enormous civilian losses.
And just 30 miles west of Kyiv, major damage to apartment complexes, schools, and a medical facility. Dozens of residents are living in Kharkiv's subway stations turned shelters as Russian forces continue indiscriminate shelling. This woman has been here for 15 days. The scariest thing is that lives are being taken away, she says. If only we survive. Many have not. Ukrainian families say a final goodbye to their sons and brothers, soldiers who died trying to defend their freedom. Meanwhile, the humanitarian crisis is escalating. A moment of compassion amid the chaos when a volunteer at the Polish border handed out lollipops to a little Ukrainian boy escaping with his family. An estimated 2.5 million refugees have already fled the country, and millions more are expected to try. But that window to freedom may be closing as Russian forces tighten their grip on Kyiv, inching closer to the capital.
We take one day at a time, and each day can be the last.
Pressure to stop Putin is mounting from the West. Here, Ukrainian soldiers train on how to operate anti-tank weapons provided by the U.S. and NATO allies. The U.S. is now sending $200 million worth of weapons to Ukraine and announced it would tighten economic sanctions on Russia to a nearly unbearable level, cutting off normal trade relations with the Kremlin and banning major Russian imports. Today, Russia's deputy foreign minister warned the U.S. about the potential consequences of transferring weapons to Ukraine, saying convoys with foreign weapons would become, quote, legitimate targets. And today, the Vatican said Pope Francis is ready and willing to help in any way to negotiate the end to the war in Ukraine. But so far, Putin has resisted all calls for a ceasefire. Stay with CBS 2 News and CBS News New York for the latest on the war in Ukraine. For resources on how you can help the people there, go to our website, cbsnewyork.com, and click on links and numbers.